Cause you talking about I got put up in his now. Just let up.
Oh, what's going on YouTube? Jumper Chris here. We're coming back at y'all with another vid. What we have here today, bam, that's right, and these are the Yeezy 350 V2 Cinders. I know you thought I did this video before, but no, but these are the reflective joints. That's right, they reflect. They had the reflective stripe here. Honestly, I kind of wish that they just made this like a complete GR. Like, why would they have, this is the GR version, you know what I mean? Like, it's a non-reflective. They should have did one or two things. Honestly, either just kept the whole thing striped like the Desert Stage. You know, the Desert Stage has all striped. They could have did that, all GR. Or either have it like this here and then have it full reflective. Well, I don't know, but then it'll be just like the black statics, right? But I guess that's why they did it. I don't know. All the big differences is just a stripy stripe here. You can see one has the reflective side here, completely reflective, and this one is the see-through stripe. Other than that, I mean, you can still see the difference. Like, you know, even if it isn't reflective, you can definitely see the difference side by side. Is it worth the resale price on these things? I think so. It's cool. I like the reflective. I'm gonna show the reflectiveness here in just a little bit, but I actually really like it. I think it looks really dope on feet. I think if I had a choice between these or the non-reflective, I mean, these things are not going for that much for resale, just a little bit over retail. But these here, the resale is not too bad either. I mean, it's like what, like 300 to 320, something like that in my size. So you know, it's fine. I think it's kind of worth it. I like the stripe here. You guys can kind of see it off camera now a little bit, but definitely once you have the flash on it, it definitely shows, and it definitely blings out. I'll tell you guys about the Cinders, how I feel about these things. I think they're actually really, really dope. I invested quite a bit in these, and I hope they do pretty well. And I actually, like I said, an all black Yeezy, you just can't go wrong with it. And now you're gonna throw in with a reflective stripe, you're killing it with these here. And the quality of these things is still actually pretty okay. Quality control, it's you know, it's fine. It's not too bad. But the thing is, these things were a little bit more delayed compared to these. I feel like it's more of a scheduled delay, but they say, you know, with the whole like, you know, virus and all that stuff here, these were delayed, and they were about 2 weeks delayed or so. And man, this release here, it was a Yeezy supply exclusive, but I did a live cop, and we were on that live from when they announced the whole like resale. It was like a shock drop. I believe it was Friday night, midnight Eastern time, and it was so annoying because they had the sale on hold. You had to wait forever. You couldn't get through. It was such a pain. And yeah, but luckily my guy sold a card came through. Yes, this is a bigger size. I do need to still get my size. I'm gonna hold on to a 12. I already got rid of the size 13. Still need my size 9 to 9.5, but we're working on that. Now, these things, I believe these things were a lot more limited, like very, very limited. Like I said, Yeezy supply exclusive. I'm not sure exactly what the stocks were. I heard about like what, 10,000 pairs to like 20,000 pairs. Not that much at all, if any. So if you got through, you got very, very lucky. I feel like bots ate up basically most of the stock because things, it was tough. I get it. The whole website, it was bait. You know, they were having the sale on hold and stuff. They're trying to shut down all the bots and stuff. But gosh, it was really difficult to get through. So luckily the people that did get through, we actually, you know, they did get a pair. I like these things. I like these things quite a bit. And with the reflective stripe, it definitely throws a little bit more of a flavor to it. It looks nice. It definitely looks nice, especially with a little bit of the reflector joint in it. And I'm about to show that in just a minute. So let's just go ahead. Let's get into this review real quick. First things first, let's take a quick little 360 look at these things here. You guys can see, just like on all 350s, you got this upper here, this prime net upper. You can see the stitching and the patterns on the side here, just like that static look on like all Yeezys. Prime net, very comfortable as well, holds it like a sock. And the difference between these, and of course everybody wants to know, is this reflector stripe. Yes, it does reflect, and it looks pretty good reflect. I feel like with the most reflectives on Yeezys, these are definitely, since it's black, it definitely shows up the best. This is the reflector stripe. Just look, see how much this thing's pop with the light finally hitting on these things. Like I said, you can still see it in person without like a flash, but when you hit that flash, it definitely pops. Just take a good little look at that. Onto your black rope laces, and then up to the heel tabs here, you got that 3M 3 stripes on back of the heel tab. You have like this greenish look of sock liner inside this nylon sock liner. Inside the insole, you had that Adidas Yeezy logo inside, and inside you got that see-through boost coming through. Moving on to the midsole here, you get this look rubber solid outsole, this charcoal look here, and it has like a little gum sole in the back through the outsole. And moving on to the bottoms here, you get that rubber outsole and gum bottom. It looks gum, right? And it has a little bit of that yellow boost. Quality control is a little bit decent, not too bad. And you got that boost popping through as well through the outsole. Just give it that comfortability. It does look at that little pull tab right here onto the little stripe here, and nothing on the inner side. Now these are the Yeezy reflective joints, reflective stripe joints, I should say, and these are non. So honestly, it's not that big of a price difference. Maybe about like 40 to I think 50 bucks difference with that little stripy stripe. You tell me if it's worth it or not. To me, I think so. I think these are worth the little stripe here. If not, I probably would have got, you know, just kept with these and just kept it rolling, you know. But other than that, I'm a little bougie with it, so I want that little differentness here, you know, they give that little exclusive look to it. And that's just me. You know, I want to be just a little bit different. And these things, like I said, was mad limited, really limited. So I'm not sure if these things are going to restock. I highly doubt it. These here, they might restock, so I don't really know. But the reflective joints, if these things do restock, then possible these could restock too as well, just like how I did with the black reflectives on Black Friday. But it's still gonna be really limited, and it'll still be really hard to cop. So who knows about these things. Now with reflective joints, to talk about resale here, I think all sizes are actually really good. So if you have any size there, I say it's definitely a really good hold, especially once all this whole craziness, you know, gets over with, and you know, and all that, because I definitely see these things going back up to like maybe 400 or something like that, possibly, depending on what size, of course. Small sizes definitely, but small sizes only going for, the difference is like 350, and a size 9 is going for like 320. Big sizes, of course, probably like, you know, size 13 and 14 is not doing too well. So those things here, if you want to dump them, I guess, but honestly, best bet, I think I would just hold them. Just, you know, might as well, because what can you do right now anyways? But those are usually the brick size anyways. It's a black Yeezy, has a reflective stripe. Yes, it's just a stripe only, but still, and it's really limited. It's a black Yeezy, so I just feel like it's a really good hold. Maybe within like a year, 2, 6 months, who knows, especially after this whole like situation that we're going through, and once the economy goes back up, yes, I definitely see these things going back up. And even with these here, the non-reflective, I actually see these going up a little bit too as well. But the non-reflective, if you have these things, I think it's gold. But if you want to get rid of them, that's fine. But in all, why get rid of them? It's might as well just hold on to them, right? Because I don't see people having like multiple pair of these things. Like I said, it was crazy limited. And now, just like in all Yeezys, especially V2 350s, if you're watching the video, I always tell everyone, go about a half size up to a full size up. It'll be just fine. I won't go true size because it's just really tight. If you have to, you can always take the insoles out. That's how I always wear my Yeezys anyways. I take this out like that, and you can feel the boost way more better, and it's just as comfortable. Seriously, I wear all my Yeezys just like now. With Yeezys, especially with the black Yeezys, these are definitely a go. You can wear this anytime, you know, any season with anything, jeans, joggers, shorts. It's a great summertime shoe, even a fall shoe for real, especially with some black joggers. You can't go wrong with these. These things look absolutely fire on feet. And you have that reflective there, and someone sees that and that pops out, it's gonna go pretty crazy, because I'm saying, man, these things actually pop. They do pop very, very well. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. These are for the reflective Yeezy Cinders. Let me know what you guys think about these things. Did you like them or not? Are you copping these things, or did you not even care for the whole stripedy stripe here? Or do you just cool with just a non-reflective? You guys let me know. Comment down below. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if your first time here. Comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications for when I do drop vids. Don't forget to follow me at all my social media at Jumpman on IG. Sometimes I'm on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm Jumpman Chris. Peace.